So here I am in Southwest Florida, and as far as real estate goes, the industry is really in the slumps. Prices are down. 80% of the houses that get sold down here are foreclosures. And there's not a lot of business to begin with, so it's not a pretty sight. Well, as far as the real estate goes, the rest of it's not too bad. So I'm sitting last night. We're having dinner. And it's kind of an outdoor courtyard, and there's 3 or 4 restaurants, and there's also 3 real estate companies. And I'm looking at these companies, and every one of them on the windows or on the awnings, all they had was real estate. Didn't say the name of the company. There was no company branding. I mean, there was really, nothing at all. It just said real estate. And I'm thinking, okay, if a person's a consumer and they're somewhat interested in finding out more about real estate in Southwest Florida, which of these 3 companies are they going to choose? And I'm thinking none of them. I mean, they don't stand for anything. They don't sell anything. They're just real estate. And it just confounds me that, they would take that approach, especially in a market that is so depressed. Now you need to differentiate your company or your brand from the other ones. And from my way of thinking, this just goes along promoting more and more that real estate agents are all the same, that real estate companies are all the same, that everyone gets treated the same no matter what. There's no real differentiation, in our market or, especially in this market down here. And I'm just wondering, why not? I mean, how difficult can it be to differentiate yourself? What if one of these real estate companies had a guy out there and maybe some soft chairs or something comfortable, and because there's people all over. People are walking, and there's a lot of pedestrian street traffic. What if he's out there with just a flip chart and a magic marker, and and he's written foreclosures, and he's just talking with a couple people as they come on by, and he's just talking about foreclosures down here, and what a short sale is, and giving information as much as anything else, not trying to sell anything, but giving good, vital information. And he's the only one doing it. My guess is that people are going to be gravitating towards him over the other 2. And that, eventually he will sell something because he is an expert in foreclosures. And he's going to talk about it without doing a hard sell. And, I would have to think then that you as real estate agents need to brand yourself as well. This guy was hopefully branding himself as a foreclosure expert. But what if you brand yourself as a green expert? You're an ecology person, or you're an ecology builder, or you're a senior citizen, an over 55 real estate agent. Pick your niche. I really don't believe that our approach to the industry, and this is not just us. I mean, it's NAR, it's MAR, it's all the powers that be, really promote that we are all the same, that we are interchangeable parts, and that is just absolutely not the way you want to go. I think that there's some really good experts out there. We got really good agents in our company. There's big piles of expertise out there, and you need to define which pile of expertise you are. What is your market? The public by themselves will not define you. We need to tell the public who we are, what we do, what is our pile of expertise, because they won't come up with it by themselves. So while this winter things are slow, you need to really refine and define who you are. What market are you going after? What is your expertise? And then market yourself accordingly. And by next time or this time next year, you're going to be selling more houses.